recording because Chris is here now. So yes, FS22, it's upon us.
I did watch a video that it actually looks like it has I shouldn't say decent, but it looks like it has different ground characteristics.
Yeah,
like
more about that's coming out.
Kind of stuff, so.
I'll be really interested to see where we can apply it, because the early stuff that I don't know, the early footage I saw, even the guys that have been testing it on YouTube, it seems to be only on certain terrain, and I don't know how deep the deformation goes, and it doesn't seem to have, like, at least from what I can see, it doesn't seem to have a huge effect on the actual, like, traction of the tires. Whoops. Oh boy.
Okay.
But I don't know. Once it comes out, I'm gonna go do a full detailed walkthrough and check it out and run through it and see what I can come up with.
I mean, for being completely honest, the modding community will be what saves the game. So.
Well, it is every year. Otherwise, this wouldn't be a game, I don't think, anymore. Both for the logging and the farming.
So,
I never look forward to what giants can bring. I just look forward to what modders can bring.
Yeah, that seems to be the going thing for everybody. Yeah, I don't know. It's I don't think it's going to be a very difficult conversion. So for me, the dynamics look like they're going to stay the same. Like the physics and stuff, that'll all transfer over, so I don't have to redo a lot of that stuff. I, by my own choice, am redoing all of the models on these machines. Every single one of them that is coming over. Some of them probably won't even. There's some machines that may not come over to 25 just because the models are pretty rough on them. I might just say screw it and bring over like the popular stuff first and then work on the old stuff later. But there's some stuff that definitely needs some redo in the 3D modeling side, because it's just, there's way too many polys, vertices, all that kind of stuff that are causing lag and performance issues that don't need to be there. But I've been just tearing that stuff apart on my my off time here. I'd say I probably got about 11 or 12 models that are ready to go, depending on how the new game treats them when we put them in there. But yeah, it should be really interesting to see how it converts over. I saw a couple videos of guys doing conversion stuff, and it looks pretty much exactly the same as the old game. When we went from 19 to 22, it was a big change, especially for me, because I went from textures to UDIM, so that was a big deal. And we changed a whole bunch of stuff dynamics-wise on them as well. So everything didn't just transfer over nicely from 19. We had to really redo it. So this one, I feel like a lot of it's going to stay the same, so I can keep a lot of my physics and stuff, because I really do like the way they're performing now. And then we can kind of mess around with the rest of it and see where it all goes.
When you crawl down to the other pile there, Jordan,
yep.
I hit the wrong button on the tree grinder and dropped the grinder head off.
Oh, that's okay. I can hook it back up there. All good. I don't think I'm going to even bring this loader down there right now, because I don't think we need it. I do not think we need it. But yeah, I don't know. It's a few days away, and we'll get to see all the fun stuff that's coming about. And play and destroy and test and all that fun stuff.
Do you get early access to it or anything like that?
No. I've never even bothered to ask for that. I'm sure if I really wanted it, I could get it, but I just really don't care, because the mod tools aren't even out yet. So
okay.
The last time it was like 10 days after they released the actual new Giants editor and the new all that stuff for making the mod edits. But no, I don't think me and Giants have that relationship. So
Yeah.
Could have, if I were to just suck it up and do the pom waving, I'm sure I could get whatever, but I just really don't care about that stuff.
Right.
I'd rather be able to freely speak an opinion than
right. Yep.
scream and say everything's perfect all the time. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. It's just so unreal to me. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'm an idiot for doing it. I always think that to myself. Like, maybe I'm stupid for not being all, like, way
like you said,
cheerleadery.
Right? Like
I'm not. That's it. Yeah.
Give full,
Some people are like, oh, if you were nicer about it, then you'd probably have a better relationship. And I'm like, yeah, but what's that going to give me? That's my whole thing.
Okay.
It's like, okay, so if I were to suddenly change my entire tune and not criticize and say, oh my God, everything you add is perfect. The game's amazing. It couldn't be better in any way. Like everybody else seems to be doing. Drives me nuts when I listen to other YouTubers. I'm just like, man, could you suckle at that teat any friggin' harder? Like, it's disgusting. Like, even you, like, I guarantee they don't even believe what they're saying themselves sometimes. I hear it and you're like, you're full of shit, man. Like, like you have to know that, right? So it's like,
just remember, there are Harris voters.
That's right. That's that's right. Right. But like, okay, so yeah, that's my whole thing. It's like, okay, so sure, suddenly I just say, oh my God, Giants is perfect. The game's perfect. There's no flaws. There's never been a flaw. Anybody who says there's a flaw is getting banned, because that seems to be the going rate for a lot of YouTubers. So if I do that, great. Now I'm best friends with Giants or whatever. What does that give me as a modder? It doesn't give me special privileges other than maybe early access kind of stuff. It's not going to like put me on the development team to make changes, like none of that.
I mean, nothing's going to change.
No, it's yeah, sure. Maybe they'd help promote me harder, but I don't even need that. I don't even care. I think that's what I'm in the best position possible for that, because I put in the work to get these big companies and all this stuff already. I don't need the support of Giants. I don't really care. I don't want them, to kick me out or anything, but I also don't need them to be like, hey, FDR Logging's amazing, because I just don't care.
Well, and they're going to make you go console. Well,
that's it. Yeah, everything will go to console, or I'll have to, even if they did the whole like, oh, you're one of our partnership program people now. It's like, there's nothing I want out of it. There's like, I don't know how else to explain it other than it's just like, I have no interest in it. So I think some people, like YouTubers, want it for the clout, just to say that they're a partner, or they part of the partnership program or ambassador program or whatever bullshit they're calling it now. If I wanted any of that stuff, I guarantee you I would be on a very different path of getting it. I wouldn't be saying half the shit I say, that's for sure, but I don't want it and I don't care. I'm not in it for the fame and the glory, because there's really not a lot to... It's the nichest community on earth. I'm probably more famous on my own job sites at work than I am for this, so it's like, it's really not a big deal. I'm not losing anything from it. But, so I don't know. Differing opinions on that, I'm sure. But I can't do it. I can't recommend and tell everybody something's amazing when it isn't. See, that's why I would never have made it as like a, selling stuff, like a salesman selling, shitty cars or something like that, because I would be like, dude, this car's a piece of shit, don't buy it.
Where would you like me to park the truck?
Where is it? Oh, like down below, you mean? That's a good question. Here, one sec, I'm gonna cut one more tree here. Whoops. Oh shit. Uh-oh.
Just to make the loaders. Oh, that's... Oh.
I caught it. That would have been really bad.
We almost had a skidder problem.
Almost. Almost. Alright, well, that's pretty good. I'm just gonna park this over here. Alright, let's see. If you back it like a 45 kind of to me here, or just if you can put it like so you're facing kind of this way a bit, like along here where you're kind of facing uphill. That makes sense. Yeah, so like that angle, but just beside me.
You want to be over here?
Sorry. I just meant with your. I'll probably need your truck facing the other way, because I'm gonna swing from my right to my left. So yeah. Yeah. So if you 45, like drive straight at me. Sorry, I should have been specific like that. I'm a bad instructor. So yeah, drive this way, and then I'll tell you when to stop here. Right about... Yeah, let's try that, see what happens. How close am I to Mr. Processor Operator here? Oh, yeah. Oh, we're good. I'm actually might not load you just yet. I'm just going to do a test swing here.
Yep.
Smash into his stuff. We'll let that pile build up and get it miraculously, disgustingly oversized. Oh, yeah, this will be fine. This will work out good. Yeah, we could probably even cut longer than that. 14s are a little short. All right. Beauty. Having fun there, Tex?
You're
Never-ending entertainment.
it's feeling good. Just excited to not be lagging.
Yeah, hey. So usually on your hotspot stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, good to get a break from that, hey?
Get 1 gig down, 1 gig up, so I can take it.
Sick. I don't even think I have that. I think I have 500 or something. I could pay for more, but I don't need it. I really just, not for what I'm doing. It hasn't made a huge... Yeah.
I'm sure you've ran into this a lot, Jordan, over the years of your doing your things. But
what's that?
I have my social media platforms and that kind of stuff, right?
Sure.
That I do for the racing program.
Yeah, of course.
Was supposed to be working with a company over the
like a sponsor or
last
something?
April. Yeah.
Okay.
And of a product, you know, and they never reached out since April.
Okay.
Never heard from them. Never did any, you know.
Radio silence.
Yep, radio silence. Whatever. I mean,
yeah, of course. Yeah.
So I went a different route and got a different person.
Sure.
Company.
Something similar, like a similar brand, or yeah,
yep,
sure.
Yeah, you know, and then they
they got back to you.
you see where this is going, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I already know exactly where this is going.
I put on my stuff and made a YouTube video and did all that. And all of a sudden I woke up one morning and it was all slandered.
Oh.
The other company commented on everything. And
the other company?
Yeah.
Oh my. And what they what kind of stuff?
Oh, just why would anybody go to this company when we offer the same thing but you know a better product and a link to their website and all of this kind of stuff. You know.
That's really yeah, I was gonna say it's very unprofessional. Are they a larger company? I mean, I'm not asking for names by any means. Like, are they a larger? Are they just a local business kind of thing?
They're entwined with a larger company.
Oh, okay, gotcha. They rep for them, so to speak, hey?
Right.
Yeah.
So it's just it was a mess, but that was my entire week of trying to clean that all up.
Did you contact them direct or?
I tried.
No response?
They won't have anything to do with me. I'm pretty sure they blocked my phone.
Oh, what a bunch of babies, eh?
But I did have another contact. So I got a hold of them because they were using my photos.
Oh, okay.
Of my stuff on their product.
Oh, really?
When they released it. And I was like, I understand that you took those photos, but it's still my...
Yeah, it's your dealio, so...
on that thing, right? Like...
I'm gonna have to bring this one in backwards. Well, yeah, fair enough. It's your stuff.
Right. Yeah, it was like, oh my god.
Huh. Yeah, I haven't had any in terms of like slandery at all, that's for sure, but I've definitely had some in terms of saying one thing and changing direction, for sure. I'm actually gonna move this Tiger Cat because looking at the way this is going, we're gonna have to shift our plan. So I might park it over here. Same concept. I'm just gonna back your truck up here a little. Same concept, but I'm just moving it over here instead.
You do you.
And that way I can swing kind of away from Tex.
We could actually cut right where you are there with your thing. You could cut a path to get.
That's, yeah, I was looking at that. I was thinking about that. So I think if I go all the way around the circle, I'm blocked by the friggin' trees here. There we go. And I park kind of at a 45 this way. Then we're right away from Tex there. Yeah, the first way. I was just worried about swinging, but I was like, well, I need to get away from Tex. I'm way too close here. Because then you can just kind of go off the pile right into the... Yeah, that'll probably work better. Sweet.
Either way, the logs will end up on a truck.
That's right. That's right. One way or another, we're getting them on there. Actually, this is probably even the faster way because I can just slick them right out of the pile right onto the truck. Shweek. 2 at a time. That's how I'm...
You can put it that way.
Nicer that processor gets rid of those limbs a little further back, eh?
Yeah, I noticed that. It's doing good. Sorry, Chris. Got a little excited.
Well,
He's getting a little out of hand.
I didn't want to cut it in half on you.
Alright, good.
Oops. Just learn how to load here. It's all good. First day. And those are heavy trees. That was a pretty ballsy grab, though, so I get what I get. I get what I deserve.
I moved the grinder out of your way.
Whoop. Perfect. Oh, you can skid too, hey? Look at that.
I can't.
Oh, you can. Oh, you're just driving it ahead. I was like, oh, I forgot I left that load there. Yeah, I was like, man, you got a good skid there. Yeah.
Oh, you can do it.
He doesn't have the right buttons. That's all right. Good job, Tex. You finished the job.
Get my dang wood. What the rest of the crew is doing tonight?
Yeah. Well, is it a long weekend for you guys too?
No, I don't think so.
We have our Remembrance Day ceremony thing on tomorrow, I guess. So. Remembering the... Yeah, oh, I guess not, hey? Do you guys do Remembrance Day on the same day we do? Yeah, probably, hey? That sounds about right. Maybe you don't.
We call it Veterans Day.
Oh, Veterans Day. See, I don't know anything. School didn't teach me shit. Or I wasn't paying attention. One or the other. Probably both.
Well, you guys probably call it something different up there. But...
Yeah, Remembrance Day is our Canadian version of what it's called, I guess. So... Yeah. See, you learn something new every minute, and then I'll forget, and that'll come again. Yeah, right.
But no, the only ones that get that off are, like probably the ones that were never veterans.
Yeah, guaranteed.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Guaranteed. Well, they had the whole poppy thing was a big issue here because I guess there was like a bunch of companies that were like scamming with the poppies or something, charging for it. And then it was like the whole rhetoric used to be with our like Canadian Legion thing. What they would do is all the donations made from the poppies would go back to like the veterans funds and stuff like that, right? And then I guess they found out there was a few companies that were totally just keeping all the money. Selling the poppies, and then some of them were receiving like the materials and stuff for free for the events and stuff, and then it became a whole thing. So I don't really see them charging for them so much anymore here. It seems to be giving them out for free. That one's good to go there.
Alright, logs are moving, Tex.
I'm actually gonna just go over here. So then next time you come back, you can park straight in line with the pile. Because then I'll be able to see Tex in my tail swings here, so I'm not getting right up in his biznatch.
I don't mind it.
Well, it's more for me. I hate swinging trying to guess where my tail is.
Don't swing both sides, huh?
Yeah, right. That's exactly it. That's exactly it. These are freaking heavy logs. It's fun though. I like the heavier stuff. A little bit more challenging.
Run out and kind of reset.
Yeah, I do that too. Where you run them back and pull them back and cut again. And oh yeah. Maybe I'll keep cutting up here a little bit while we wait. Oops. Swoop. Yeah, definitely some interesting stuff that goes on in the world.
Yep.
Especially related to scamming. Uh-oh, roll it. Make it.
I'm saving her.
I
wish I was recording.
I-
That was epic.
I rolled mine with the shorts earlier. I was like, whoa, just got on it a little too much. Just a little too much in the old tank there.
I bicycled each way about 4 times before I slowed down.
That's funny.
That's something that's probably easier to do on a controller than.
Oh, I would imagine so, yeah. Guaranteed. Al said he was going to try to be here, but maybe not.
Psych.
Psych, yeah. That's pretty much, yeah, pretty much, yeah. So in the new game, I'm having a scenario I need to come up with of whether I want to do it or not again. So in the new game, I've had it's a 50-50 argument. There's some people really love the winches being able to pull their machines up steep slope, and then some people are like, I would rather the tracks just go back to the way they were when you can actually just drive up stuff without any issue. Because they hate the lack of traction. Some of these, I mean, I don't find it bad because I play with it all day and I know exactly what I can go up and what I can't. But some people saying they get stuck on like really basic terrain. I've experienced it a couple times. Like if you drive over really pointy, sharp terrain, I've had it glitch out a little bit. But for the most part, I mean, it's pretty darn good. So in the next game, it's kind of a situation of, do I leave the winches on the track machines or just increase the track ability and then take the winches off the machine? Just the track machines. I'm still going to leave it on everything else, but like the skidders, I like having them on there for pulling and doing other stuff as well. But the track machines, other than pulling itself up the hill, I guess it doesn't really serve much of a purpose. I don't see a lot of people using these as skidders because they're too slow.
But
So
I mean, in real life, do they have their own winches? Or?
Well, in real life, they have like link up points on the steep slope stuff, and then what you'll do is park another machine up on a hill that has a winch on it, and then they'll pull it back and forth up that hill. But obviously, you can't really do that in this game. It just doesn't quite work. So this was my alternative, but I don't know. I'm not seeing a really heavy adoption of the winch from people. I could put it to a vote, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll do that.
I don't mind them,
But you don't use them probably much, eh? I mean, I don't either. I don't use them at all. I didn't really care because it wasn't super difficult to add them. But if I'm gonna make the tracks more grippy, like higher traction, then there's no point in having winches. They'll literally serve no purpose on a track machine. Because you won't be able to pull yourself because the traction will be too high. So then when you try to pull yourself, the winch won't work. It'll just stick to the ground and eventually crash from you pulling too hard. So I don't know. Maybe I'll put it to a vote.
Yeah, I haven't really played with it. I don't have all my stuff set up, obviously.
I need to find a site that I can do votes. What was that? Oh, a Survey Monkey or something, I think was one that I used a long time ago to do voting. Is there like a free one that's half decent?
Can't you do like a polling on Discord?
Yeah, I want to be able to do a link though, so I can send it to Patreon, I can send it to Discord, I can send it to like everybody across the globe. Holy shit, it's Traden Jones.
You betcha.
Man, I haven't heard from you in a while, other than like message, but I haven't seen you playing in ages. How you doing?
Yeah. Not bad, man.
Yeah, good. Are you gonna come play today? Get your feet wet in this beautiful monstrosity of a map that we're taking apart slowly. It's good. We need a buncher operator, so you're hired.
Okay, done deal.
How's things with you? Good?
Yeah, you betcha.
That's good. You guys working right now, or you're still waiting to go back?
Working.
Oh, yeah. You guys get the long weekend, or are they forcing you back?
Yeah, we got Monday off.
Sick. Ground frozen, or is it still a mud shit show?
It freezes and then it thaws. And
Yeah. Just turns to soup, eh? That's pretty much how it's going up here right now. Same thing. Alright, I'm gonna leave this till he gets in here. And then you guys... I guess I'll process for a bit here since poor Tex had all the suffering there.
Oh, it wasn't too bad.
Suffering. Here, Tex. Actually, I'm gonna roll ahead a bit here. There we go. If you want to push that ahead, we can drop a little further. Or just do whatever. It really doesn't matter at the end of the day. Stupid.
That's good.
Perfect. Yeah, that's right on the money.
What's the game name, Jordan?
It is Z13, and the password is 666. Like the devil. Like dark like the devil. Hardcore, right? That's what we do around here. Yeah, our hardcore, brother. Well, let's see where this tree goes. Well, the performance is a little bit better without the shorts anyway, that's for sure. The short logs kill it.
Yeah, it's going good, but I think my PC's getting close to needing a new, fresh install of Windows, so that'll be fine.
Just buy a new graphics card and they'll never let you down. When in doubt, buy new graphics cards. Seems to 9 out of 10 times fixes all the problems.
I mean, it's only, let's see, what's today? 6 more days, it'll be the second year I've had this.
Oh yeah.
Time for a new one.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's basically trash at this point. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm building a new one in probably in 2026.
Fair enough. Tex, you want to take a break? You can load that if you want.
I'm good. I'm on my last skid.
Oh, okay. Well, then you can load after that. Because we got a disgusting pile, and Chris is looking really bored over there. He needs some love.
To start a fire.
Right?